Hello, hello, hello. This is Ross Fertel, faithful reader on the forums, and I am coming to you with another card of the day from a promo week from last week. Yes, I am a week late. I apologize profusely. And also, there was an article about the card, Investigate Tachyon Eddies. Nathan did a really good job talking up how the card can be used. There are just a couple things that I want to point out. First off, he looked at the Mouth of the Wormhole, Deep Space Nine, Bajor, and Cardassia Triumvirate. So not saying that's a bad way to look at things, but if you look at the other cards in the region, there's a lot more that you can do. There's the there's a Dominion Cardassian headquarters. There's Terok Nor. So, there's a lot that this mission can go into. In terms of the dual headquarters decks, obviously one of those headquarters is going to be Cardassia. The other one will probably be one of Mouth of the Wormhole Mouth of the Wormhole, Deep Space Nine, Terok Nor, or Bajor. In theory, you could do a triple headquarters, but you are playing with fire at that point. I'm not saying it's impossible. I am just saying you are in dangerous territory when you do that. Which kind of brings me to my other point, that this mission is worth 40 points. That is great for this mission's flexibility. You need 100 to win. You could have 230s, you could have 235s and have some leeway. You could also have a 30 and a 35, but with this mission having 40 points, that is very good for flexibility. Obviously, if you're going for the 2-mission win, you're in a bit of trouble, just because you would need to have a 60 points in order to win. Again, it's doable. It's not impossible. It's just not something you can guarantee. You'd have to work hard to get. It's certainly something you can do. I do not recommend it, but in terms of things that you can do, it can be done. So, one of the things I like is looking at the requirements. It can go into a lot of decks. I haven't done a full inventory of deck skills. It doesn't require a lot of skills. If you're going in the honor or treachery builds when you make the deck, both affiliations, a lot of decks have the requirements and can get it. The cunning route might be a little more difficult depending on your build, but it is pretty viable. So in the forum thread linked to the front page article, someone did mention that further testing may have been required. Nathan's article goes into one of the things they did to make sure that it wasn't too funky. Printed span of 3 is pretty consumerate with region missions, this being in the Bajor system and the Cardassian system. I'm offhand not seeing how it can be abused, but if you want to go ahead and try to abuse it, more power to you. This is the first mission with 2 printed regions. If you want to do a third with spatial reconfiguration again, more power to you. The accountability icons on this mission are Bajoran and Cardassian. So if you are playing the Dominion Cardassian headquarters, you will still need a way to attempt the mission. There are ways to do it. You might have a problem if you do Dominion Cardassia and Deep Space Nine. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying your path might be a little more limited than you think. But I really like this mission. It has flexibility. It can go in a bunch of decks, which is great for the little mission that could. And I am just yammering at this point while I wait for a red light or a way to stop. Thank you very much for listening. Take care and have a good day.